Yo, 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 y'all already know what it is. You already know what to do. Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, you're now tuned into Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. This your boy Gotti.
And your boy KEKE here, sending you plenty of love and blessings, man. Back at it again. So much to talk about. And let's get started, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties in the beginning.
Only
My
this
boy,
nigga, you can see he's still having
my boy
technical
here,
difficulties.
had to put it on me. Had to put it on him first. Y'all know how that go.
Pause. That was
Oh,
crazy.
pause, super pause,
That was
super,
crazy.
super.
What? Anyway, bro. Moving on. Let's talk boxing now. All
So
right, yo. Anyway, man, it feels good to be back on the show, man. We took a little week off, man. The week that we didn't get a chance to take off during the holiday, we took it last week. But man, we happy to come back and talk boxing and see y'all crazy niggas in the comments. I know, excuse me, you crazy people in the comments. We got 5 minutes before we could go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, man, let's talk about it, man.
here you go. Here you go.
What?
Only a minute and 17 seconds in. You couldn't just. Oh man.
Man, just what's up, man? What we talking about, man? Let's get to it, man.
Oh well, shit. Let's get to Oscar De La Hoya talking his bullshit. I know.
Yeah,
Listen, if
this
it quack
man.
like a duck, it look like a duck is a fucking duck, man.
All right, so it's to give a little insight. Obviously, Oscar De La Hoya put out a video yesterday saying that he won the Boots fight against Virgil Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz. He wants a 60-40 split, with the winner getting a 5% bonus if they win the fight. So his argument is that he gave Eddie Hearn to a deadline by the end of the day yesterday to respond, and I guess Eddie Hearn didn't respond. But other than that, bro, a little more insight. So now De La Hoya is talking about he don't want it to happen, and the reason why he wants Virgil to get the biggest split because he said that he has the better resume. So yeah, let's talk about it. Keith.
Well, bullshit. I smell a duck. Okay, it's obvious he didn't want this fight. I mean, just think about Virgil Ortiz's last win in the ring. How he was calling out Boots. Boots was in the ring. He was asking for the contract. But as soon as he got backstage, he was singing a different song.
That's a fact. I agree. He
Singing a
definitely
different
was.
song. I don't know what's going on with
I
my
agree.
camera, bro.
Well, did you touch anything, or are you sitting there still trying to put the damn
No, I didn't.
background on?
No,
All right,
absolutely not. I don't know
all right.
what's going on.
Try to refresh your joint. I got it though, but I'm gonna continue to talk a little more about it. But as far as like Oscar De La Hoya and his statements, like I don't know what he's trying to prove. I don't know what y'all think, audience. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel that Virgil Ortiz got the better record and should get the bigger split? Um, talk to me about it. Like, who do y'all feel should get the biggest split out of both of them? You know what I mean? Kiki, who you think should get the bigger
Well,
split? Talk to me.
when it's down to accolades, I feel Oscar De La Hoya trying to cash out. I feel like he knows this is a dangerous fight for Ortiz, and he wants to make as much money as possible. You know what I'm saying? A safety net for him, a financial safety net for him. How I feel the fight should be. Virgil is the champion. I would say even 50-50. Why not?
Virgil's the
That's
champion of what?
isn't he a WBC champion?
Yeah, like one of them inner rooms champions.
Still got a belt. Still got a belt. I say make it 50-50. That's it. Make it 50-50. Can't argue and complain about that. Can't argue and complain about that. 55-45.
55-45.
Oh
He's
well,
the inner. He's the WBC interim super welterweight.
if I was Boots, I would call this bluff. I'm like, you
Mm-hmm.
know what? Matter of fact, I'll take the 60-40.
He should.
You call him
Yeah.
you beat the dog shit out of him too. Beat
So I
the
want to.
dog shit out of him.
Yeah, because it's not like he's doing a 75-25 split. You know what I'm saying?
No
60-40 and
problem.
plus the
No
five
problem.
percent bonus. Plus the
Man,
5% bonus if he wins.
take that off the table and go on there and beat the dog shit out of Virgil Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
Beat him.
I
Just beat
agree.
beat him
I
every
think
round. Don't knock him out now. Just
No,
punish him.
get him out of there.
Punish.
Get him out of there.
I'm
Get him
nah
out of there. Don't.
knockouts are too easy, man. Motherfucker get knocked out, motherfucker don't know
But
what happened.
sometimes,
When you beat
you
a
got
motherfucker up
to.
all arounds, man, you take a motherfucker heart. You break a motherfucker spirit.
But sometimes you got to though, bro.
All right, if you gonna knock him out in the late, fuck it, knock him out in the championship round.
You never leave it in the hands of the judges, especially in Vegas.
Knock him out in the 10th, 11th, to 12th. Fuck it.
You got your AirPods on?
No, last time I tried to put the AirPods in, it disconnected.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So yeah, no, I think Virgil Boots Ennis definitely should take the fight at the 60-40. And then after that, he's gonna be A-side in a lot of fights. Honest, although he is, to me, I think he's the bigger name than Virgil Ortiz in boxing. I think. You know what I
But
mean? So I think that might be Eddie Hearn argument. I don't know what Eddie Hearn is trying to pull with this as far as negotiations. I don't know what Boots is telling Eddie Hearn, like when he's hearing these messages from De La Hoya. I don't know if Oscar De La Hoya is just be bluffing and then going on camera telling other bullshit, because he seems like he does some shit, does shit like that, and then saying it's not lying if it's the
all right,
facts.
for you, it's an ego thing. It's about him wanting to feel control, like he's in control, like he's calling the shots. That's
Mm-hmm.
all it's about. It's ego, and Eddie Hearn's like he's not gonna respond to his ego. People get tired of him. Like, you going on calling the shots. Why you doing all this on social media when you could pick up the fucking phone when you got his number? You
Yeah,
doing too. Why are you trying to call the shots? Want to make it seem like you're in control when, again, if you're a business person, if it's business, that ain't for everybody to see. Certain
that's a
things take
fact.
behind the scenes. So why you going up there? If this is a fight that you really, really want, you wouldn't be trying to make it on social media. You'll be trying to make it on a telephone, on a conference call, behind the scenes. You come to social media when a deal is done. That's when you come here to promote your fight. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Or
Doing
unless the fighters want to go down there and call
he
niggas
likes to.
out.
I feel like a lot of these former champions, they be doing shit because they be wanting the spotlight. I was like, they kind of take the spotlight away from their fighters with the shenanigans that they pull.
Yeah, I agree. And De La Hoya is definitely one of them that's out there
Yeah,
doing it. He talking
back
about he was cool with Al Heyman and shit.
ass in the back, man. His ass supposed to be in the back, man. His ass supposed to be in the shadows of his fighter. Okay, he's out there in the forefront. He's just being messy, man. He's just being very, very messy. I mean, if you're a business partner, if you have your own business, you have your own promotional company. It's like, what I feel like he does is he really doesn't want these fights to happen, so he just be very, very messy about it. Nobody wants to do business with a messy person.
No, absolutely not.
Nobody. So he's playing these psychological games. Oh, let me put this out there, and hopefully I get on their fucking nerve, and they don't want to do business with me, because that's what it's about. It's about doing business together.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. He's talking about he's cool with Al Heyman now too. He's talking about if Virgil Ortiz, I mean, if Boots don't accept the fight or Eddie Hearn don't accept the fight, he said he's going to accept the fight for somebody over on Al Heyman's stable. I forget who it was.
To get Spence.
I don't know if it's Spence.
Well,
Niggas
Spence
just be
made.
saying Spence's name for no
I know
reason.
he responded to the call out. His thing was, okay, where was all this energy before my last fight? I said,
Yeah,
ooh,
that's a
where was
fact.
all this energy before my last fight?
That's a fact.
Yeah, you just killed them. Where was all this energy, man? Like, you never heard of no Virgil Ortiz calling me out. Where was all this energy before my last fight? Now you want to call a motherfucker out that's inactive?
Mm-hmm.
Man, don't go sit this punk ass down somewhere, man.
I
Come on,
agree.
it's
I
crazy now.
definitely agree. I definitely agree, because that's definitely some whack shit to be sitting there
Yeah,
trying to call somebody out when you're
you
not
want
even.
somebody out while they he didn't look good his last fight, so you're pretty much kicking the motherfucker while he down, and then the
Facts.
motto goes by too. His motto. He don't want tune-ups. So you really, really, really trying. He's really pushing it. Really, really pushing it. No, no.
Yeah.
Go on and
Yeah.
fight.
Nah.
Go on and fight Boots and get your ass whipped. Go ahead and fight him.
Mm-hmm. You had him in the ring and asked him if he accepted. He said yes.
Man,
YES to your face.
he was
And
singing a
now
nice,
all of a sudden it's
nice
negotiation problems because of De
back.
La Hoya and Eddie Hearn.
Brother. He was singing a different song. It went from hip hop in the ring and the R&B in the back. I'm telling you. singing a totally different tune, man.
Different tune, and yep, that's a fact. I agree.
More than radio stations, man. I'm telling you, it's
Hmm
crazy. It's crazy. I got another one. Yo, what's your thoughts on Zuffa boxing?
Oh, I see Ajabe, the Nigerian boxer, he went and
Yeah.
signed. He signed with them now too. I actually have their roster up.
Okay.
I have their roster up. Actually, what the hell? Oh damn, I fucking here I go. All right. So they got Caleb Walsh. That's the dude I was telling you about that they
Right.
really like backing. We obviously we know we heard about Rayo. Sergey Buhachuk, he's with them. Kane Sandoval, undefeated lightweight. Daniel Barrera, Misael Rodriguez, some dude Razab Batiav, Justin Valoria, Ertson Garcia, Umar, I don't even, and Mazuki Hirata. Mazuki Hirata, he's WBO super flyweight champion. Oh, he's a champion already.
Well, I never heard of him.
Okay. And then you got former WBA regular welterweight champion. That's who Butayev was.
Well, much respect for Zuffa boxing. They making their way. Much respect to them. I
Yeah.
can't nobody's hustle. They doing that. They trying to get the ball rolling with their organization. Shout out to Dana White.
All right. So they open an event. Their first show is January 23rd. That's actually next week at the UFC Apex, featuring Kalen Walsh versus Carlos Ocampo.
All right, so that's Carlos Ocampo's dude who Errol Spence stopped. He been getting beat up and all kinds of shit. Um, so that's what their main event.
I believe so, because that's who they pushing.
Damn.
Yeah, it says featuring them. So, yeah.
Wow. Not interested though. Not interested. But
He
again,
said,
I
"I'm
don't
not interested."
much respect to Dana White, him doing this thing, but um, I'm not interested in those fighters. I'm not a fan of any of those fighters.
You don't like Rayo?
Is he on the card?
No, he's not on the card, but he's
Right. So
with Zuffa.
I'm a fan of him though. I like his style of fighting. I watch him fight, to be honest. Again, these other
Yeah,
guys I'm not fans of.
I
So
like Ajabe. I actually think he beat Martin Bakule in a fight, but they called that shit a draw.
a man, Hefe Ajabe, he's good. I remember highlights. Dude went in the
The
ring
nigga
with
walked out.
a motherfucker.
He walked right up out of there.
I ain't fighting him and got the hell out of there.
Yep, got up out of there. That shit is
Got
crazy.
out- Yeah, damn. Oh, I got another
Yeah.
one, bro.
What?
What's your thoughts on Usyk and Wilder finalizing it?
Usyk and Wilder. Well, that's the rumor that is finalized for April. That neither one. I
Right.
don't think I've seen either one of them actually come out and say it, or the promoters or anything like that. I know that what's the name? Usyk is not fucking with the promoters. Who was his promoter? Was it Queensberry or Eddie Hearn? Whoever he was with, he's not fucking with them no more. He's fucking with some other group in the U.S. now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. So, I guess they was the ones who got no. It was I think it's the Saudis. He's not fucking with the Saudis for this fight. He's
Oh wow. So he's going
yeah,
back private.
Saudis probably don't.
Oh,
And
where
I
he was.
think he got some group in the
Yeah.
U.S. that's setting up that fight, like doing the promotion and shit for that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, who you think gonna win?
um, what fight we was talking about? Who I think we're gonna win?
Wilder, Usyk.
Usyk should win that fight, but Wilder will always have a puncher's chance.
All Usyk got to do is take the fight to him. Just walk forward. Do not take steps back. Walk forward and throw punches. Wilder will not swing moving back.
Yeah, yeah,
That
but
is
he don't want to get caught early by that nigga too. Early getting caught by Wilder early, it could be dangerous.
oh invincibility shit that Wilder had. That shit gone, man. That shit
That
gone.
power ain't going though.
Listen, man. He ain't got no
He was
dog in him.
never
He ain't
skilled like that in
got
the
no
first place.
dog. He ain't got no dog in him.
But my nigga said till this day, nigga, what you talking about?
And that was years ago when he said that.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
At
That's a
all.
fact. I agree with that. But yeah, I got Usyk should win that. Usyk honestly should get it by stoppage. Honestly,
I got him winning by stoppage too.
yeah, probably like I would say around like round 7, 8.
I want round 7, 8. I could see him stopping them, knocking them out, or just TKO. Ref coming in,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
too.
Because Wilder, first of all, Wilder, the way he punched, like he wasted stamina like immediately. Like when he fought Tyson Fury in that third fight, he was gassed by the second round, bro. And he was just throwing little jabs to the body,
It
bro, and he was gassed.
was the suit, nigga. It was the suit.
I thought that was the second fight.
It was the suit. Suit took it. The suit took away all his oxygen. The suit absorbed it. Okay.
You see, nigga should have just came out with a towel.
You should have came out nothing, ready to fight. Old Mike Tyson,
Like
nigga. Come out.
nothing like Lennox Lewis when he came to fight Mike Tyson.
Shit, come out with the mean face. You know what I'm
Remember when
saying?
Lennox Lewis came to fight Mike Tyson? He didn't have shit. He walked straight out, just with the gloves and in his boxing shorts.
But
That's it.
I don't even, man. Cats and I ain't giving no cats no credit for fighting Mike Tyson when he old, man. Old like that, man. Lennox Lewis ain't getting no credit for fighting that old ass Mike Tyson, man.
Wait a minute, hold on. So, what's the age difference between Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson?
First of all, we all knew Mike was washed up. We ain't gonna say act like that. We all know that's come on, don't do that.
Come
Like
on, bro. When you
and
saying that, bro, you giving
that's just like John Cena getting credit for
no,
beating
no,
Rick.
no, 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 no,
I don't give a fuck.
no,
If you that's come on, man. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, man.
no. But listen to me for a second, though. You sitting there arguing that shit, you're giving leeway for these niggas to argue the Pacquiao Mayweather shit. You know what I'm saying?
How?
Because although Mayweather was older than Pacquiao, niggas act like Mayweather waited like till Pacquiao was old. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that and like how we argue it, like no, he's older. Like we can't sit there and try to use that for the Tyson Lennox Lewis. Tyson was still at a high level.
That's
He was
hard.
still getting big money fights.
That's horrible logic because Mike
What?
was
Oh
fucked
my
up.
god.
Mike had mental health issues, all kinds of shit, man. Mike in the ring to myself, I broke my back. That's when you should have known something was wrong.
What
The
Mike
man
say?
said he broke his
What
back,
Mike?
but he's standing up in the ring talking, being interviewed, and a post interview at a fight. I broke my back. You know Mike was off then. You know he
So
was
you
off then.
what Mike say? Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
Come on, and
He
come on.
signed the contract. You know I'm a
Listen,
big believer. If you sign the contract, that's on you.
got bills too. That's why he signed the contract. The man got bills, man. We ain't gonna do that. The man got bills. Shit, I don't give a fuck how old
Mike,
you are. If you 50 years
and
old,
Mike actually hurt that nigga early.
$dollars for 36 minutes, right? You gonna take that motherfucker too.
Bro, Mike actually hurt that nigga Lennox Lewis like early in the fight too. Like he hit that nigga with a nasty body shot.
I ain't see it. After the fight, Mike wiping his tears and wiping his eyes and shit. You know I know your family. Yeah, your family. When you at it, only thing you gotta do is just do marketing and that's promote the fight. Act like you can't stand the motherfucker. Act like your bid is big. And it's just for promotion when you're at that age. You know, training a little bit. They got to get videos of you looking good, hitting the bag. You know what I'm saying? In reality, you going in there trying to go the distance, trying to hurt that man. You know you way out of your prime. You're going in there because to me, it's a respect thing. It's about giving you the bag. Listen, the only thing I expect you to do is pump up this promotion, try to put asses in seats. I don't expect you to win this fight.
Yeah.
Simple.
Okay. All right. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. I know you're ready for this one.
Let's go.
Matias got stopped.
Bitch, that's what he get.
Yeah, go on your rant. I'm gonna give you your moment to go on a rant.
I'm telling you, the motherfuckers ain't using PEDs. These motherfuckers is tampering with hand wraps. He got his ass whipped. Got his ass smoked. Fuck you. Cheating motherfucker. Good for him.
All right, but what I am gonna say, it wasn't It wasn't a hand wrap issue. What the issue was is that it was boxing glove issues. Dalton Smith and his team had objected to him, and then they won the objection against the type of gloves that he wanted to wear. It wasn't a hand wrap issue.
Well, if it came with certain type of gloves, it must have been something wrong.
You said what?
In favor. If everything leads in their favor, and mind you, these people are the underdogs. Like we don't know who the fuck he is. We know who the other. We know who homeboy is, but we don't know who the fuck he is. And that should
Yeah,
tell you right there something was wrong with those gloves that he wanted to fight with.
yeah.
Okay,
Could have been
and look,
something with the padding or some type of shit.
but he got his ass whipped. Hey, at least he walked out the ring with a little gift. At least he walked out the ring for something with
See,
something from WBC.
man, let me get the floor for a second, bro. All right,
Yeah,
so
man.
this is what really happened in the fight. The nigga actually, them niggas was slugging it for like those 5 rounds. Like for a second, I thought Dalton Smith was going to be the one that was going to be knocked the fuck out because that nigga was getting hurt a few times. That's why I was kind of shocked that Matias
Got
ended up
it.
being the one to get. Hold on, let me finish. That's why I was shocked that this nigga Dalton Smith ended up being the one who got the victory on that shit because the nigga was definitely hurting that nigga with a lot of punches. Me personally, I think the stoppage was a little too premature because he did get up and then he started bouncing to get himself his feet back under him and the ref just waved it off. You know what I'm saying? He did stumble back, but then he started to bounce to try to get his legs back. As a
The mother.
champion, I feel, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. As a champion, I feel like the champion should have got a little bit of a benefit of the doubt to see if he'd be able to last out the round. If he would have got himself stopped on his feet or whatever after that, okay, cool. But I think that he should have had a chance because these niggas was hurting each other. By round 4, they was already hurting each other. Just landing. Nobody was blocking. There was no defense. Dalton Smith sucks. He's going to end up losing the belt too. These niggas was like fucking a mirror match, to be honest with you. It's whoever was going to land first and land more was going to win that fight because there was no defense in this fight whatsoever.
Well, it was Sock'em Bock'em fight. I mean,
Rock'em sock'em, yep.
Sock'em Bock'em, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, Gotti Ward, okay, good. I'm glad the ref stepped in to stop the fight. He jumped up. His legs was gone. And a lot of times you have to look into a fighter's eyes. That ref see a lot of times the ref are in there with the fighters and they see shit that we don't see. You got to understand. We watch this. We sitting back watching this shit from television. You're not actually in there with the ref. Maybe when he was bouncing back, when he was off balance, his eyes rolled behind his fucking head like this. You don't know. You do not know what that ref seen. There's a reason why the ref stopped that fight. Great
Well,
call.
the camera was right over the shoulder, pretty much the shoulder of the ref. It was a bad stoppage. I think he should. I think it should have went a little bit longer. But hey, they wanted to make him pay for his steroids and his accusations and his motherfucking glove, the
Shout out to
boxing
the
glove shit that
ref.
happened the same day.
Fuck that cheating motherfucker. Shout out to the ref, man. He deserves a raise. Great job, ref. Great job. Hell of a job. Hell of a job. You know what I'm saying?
That you say that now until he get in there and it'll be like a fucking fighters that don't cheat, and all of a sudden he stop a damn fight that nigga shouldn't have been stopped in. Then you're gonna be mad if they give him a
cross
major
that
fight after this.
bridge when we get there, sir.
Okay, bro.
Get there,
Whatever,
man.
bro. Whatever, man.
But for now, fuck him. I have no sympathy or empathy for drug cheats.
We know, bro. We know, we
Mm.
know.
Fuck.
We know. But yeah, so now they talking about possibly doing Alberto Puello versus Dalton Smith next. Puello was the champion before Matias had beat him in a fight that I actually think that Puello actually won that fight. I don't think Matias won that fight, but the fix was in or whatever it is. I guess because Dominican fighters aren't really that known, they went for the Puerto Rican guy.
Hey, put more asses in seats. You know, it's the business side of boxing.
Yeah.
So, hopefully homeboy could, homeboy, like I ain't know who he was, but much respect to him as a fighter. He got dog in him. He got heart to go in there and slug. I like stuff like that. He got heart. I'm
Yeah.
glad he's able. He got his fame, and I hope he maintain that fame and work
To
hard.
me, you talking about Dalton Smith?
Yes.
He's actually the weakest champ right now in that division. There's an opportunity there for Antoine Russell, Richardson Hitchens, Teofimo, who's obviously defending the belt now, and now you got this guy who has the belt. You know what I'm saying, Dalton Smith. There's opportunity there to snatch his belt. He might
Well,
actually be the Mario Barrios of this division.
he's promoted by Eddie Hearn, so we'll have to. I don't know how Ryan Garcia is how the fuck did he get a title shot with Barrios? How? Off a loss like see, this
Off
is
a
the
loss.
politics of boxing. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. How the fuck was he back? It's a disrespect to fighters that's working contenders that's working their way up, bro. It's a slap in the face. What about to the top 5 contenders, top 10
Mm-hmm.
contenders? How is he back in a position to fight for a title?
Papers, what up? Papers, what up, nigga?
How? This shit is crazy to me, bro. This is the part of boxing that I despise, b, because it's not being fair to up and coming fighters. You got people that's giving the sport of boxing their lives, and they just need that break. Like they just need that. And you got fighters just Ryan Garcia. He just fucking lost. He lost to fucking Rolly, and back in a fucking title shot.
This is tricky because like I understand what you're saying as far as that, but how many champions that Canelo fought that we never even knew who the fuck they were? So let's be honest, a lot of there do be a lot of no-name champions out there. So
But no, it's not about. I'm talking about how is Ryan Garcia stepping in the ring with Barrios? How is he in
yeah.
line for another title shot after he just got his ass whipped? It's a disrespect to top working their way up the ladder. I'm tired of boxing. This is shit I despise. He fucking lost. Okay, again, how is he competing for a title shot like Rolly bitch ass too? How is he like how did he keep getting in line for a title shot? How? Like I'm tired of this shit, man. It fucking sucks. It's fucking up the sport of boxing.
Yeah. There's definitely I don't know. Go ahead.
Ryan just has a left hook. He's nothing without that shit. You take that shit from him, it's over. Just keep your right hand up, it's over.
Yeah. I think I think there's a chance though that Ryan there's a chance Ryan might actually lose this fight, bro.
I don't want to give 2 shits if he win or lost. I don't give 2 shits about him. He's a drunk fucking cheat.
I
Fuck
knew
him.
you was gonna say it.
I'm getting tired of this shit though. I'm telling you, African American fighters, if y'all out there, use some PEDs. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, turn to Super Saiyan because they can't beat us because we athletic already. So you can go and take some PEDs. Don't worry. Especially if you're
Well,
fighting for
let's not act like we never had none that got caught. African
especially
American fighters or
WWE.
black fighters got caught. We can't
Hear me,
sit here and act like they don't.
the WBC. Don't worry, they'll make excuses for you. Just tell them you ate some meat or you drunk some fucking tea. That's it.
Or eggs.
Or eggs. Or let's just say, you know, they always find it after the fact anyway. After the fact. Don't worry, you'll be suspended for 1 whole year. You still keep some of your majority of your fucking purse. Hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck, fuck it. I'm all for even
What
playing.
up, Proof?
I'm all for even playing fields. If these dudes want to fight dirty, just make sure they're both dirty. That's it. I'm tired of this shit because it seemed real biased to me. It seemed real
This
biased.
nigga crazy.
Like it always seem like fighters are testing dirty when they fight African American fighters, and then when they pop right, they just get a slap on the wrist.
I don't think they only tested positive when they fight African American
It
fighters.
seemed like it. It seemed like it.
Canelo did it.
It seemed like it.
I don't think. I really don't think so. I don't think. I really. I think it's just who they fight. It's just anybody. I don't think it's just specifically when they fight African American fighters. And no, let's not act like we haven't had African American fighters test positive too. You know what I'm saying?
Like who?
Roy Jones,
Mm-hmm.
Shane Mosley.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Andre Berto, didn't he test positive once?
Nigga, how long? Nigga, you talking about mother in the 1980s? You went from the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, nigga. Stop that.
You said
This,
to name some. You didn't say a specific time. It
you
had to be
talking
a
about
specific
that
time
happened
frame.
40, goddamn 40 fucking years old, man. 40 years ago and shit.
Well, the most recent one. Oh, Big Baby. He was more recent.
Man, who? Fuck him.
Big Baby Miller.
I don't care about him. Who the fuck is
Well,
he?
he's African American fighter, bro. Come
Name a
on, bro. You're moving the goalposts actively.
He wasn't even. I ain't listen. He won't listen. He ain't even eligible for a goal post. Fuck out of here. He ain't even eligible for that. I ain't moving no goalposts. He ain't even eligible for that. He who?
The goalpost.
You got Dylan White is more relevant than Baby Miller.
That's another nigga who's always getting title shots. Him and Derek Chisora.
Ryan, Rowley, Derek Chisora, Dylan White. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to
Yeah.
me. It's crazy.
Shit is crazy, right?
But you
That
gotta give
nigga Kiki, bro.
promoters, though. I mean, their promoters are making things happen. Much respect.
Yeah. Now
Promoters
I
are
do want to see. I want Ryan Garcia to win because he's gonna have to drug cheat to fight Conor Ben because they're gonna have to drug cheat against each other.
Conor Ben, that cheating bitch. Fuck it.
Yo, bro, you gonna get our clips banned.
This name of these fucking drug cheats, this is just crazy how this shit is just coming out.
It's a lot of drug cheats in boxing right now. What are we to do? They're still active.
Ban them.
And they still at the top of the fucking boxing, the rankings. So what are we to do?
That bullshit. Fire them.
He said fire them in a contracted sport.
Welcome. They could fire them. They could go be a trainer or something. They let them go be a
what?
Fuck it. They could be a trainer. But yo, question. I don't know if you heard. You got you got Carmel Moulton, who's gonna be fighting on a card on a Pacquiao Promotions card. With Pacquiao's son, they're not fighting against each other, but Pacquiao's son and Carmel Moulton gonna be in a card.
Well, hopefully, Carmel Morton. His name is Carmel Morton. He'd be the one that's going to be fighting higher up on the card. Hold on. I hope he's fucking fighting higher up on. Yeah, Carmel Moulton. I hope he's fighting higher up on the card because Pacquiao Jr. just had his first fight and it was a draw in a fight that he probably lost, but they called it a draw because he Pacquiao's son.
That's a fact. But my thing is this though: is Moulton still signed with Mayweather or what?
I have no idea. I hope he ain't.
Again, he's fighting on the Manny Pacquiao promotion. So
yeah, that's true. But listen, though, I'm hearing that Pacquiao actually has another son that's boxing. It's pretty much like the Adonis Creed story. He's pretty much like one of them kids that he had had on the side with like a side joint. Apparently, he's the one that's actually nice in boxing, not Manny Pacquiao Jr. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Well,
and I think he did some shit where he switched his name to Pacquiao too, or some shit like that, because he was going by another name. Well, I have to do more research on him, but
his son blood still flow through his veins. So much respect to him if he getting the opportunity. Yeah. He's probably always been in the shadows, especially if he's a child, out on the outside. So he's always been in the shadows. I'm happy he's getting I'm happy he's getting the opportunity to fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to do more research on it to find out how accurate this stuff is and what his record. I didn't get a chance to it. I just brought it up right now because you mentioned Manny Pacquiao Jr. and shit like that. I wasn't expecting to talk about Manny Pacquiao Jr.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
But son is trash.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not going to say he's trash because we saw because Manny Pacquiao got knocked out at was it flyweight? I think it was like flyweight or atom weight. One of them small 108 pounds is. That's where he got knocked out at. And then now he's a fucking 8 division legend. You know what I'm saying? World champion. You know what I'm saying? Legend. Hall of Famer.
How boxing was then is totally, completely different now.
Niggas getting popped for steroids.
Had way more dog. Had way more grit. It's over. That generation is over. It's like each generation that's coming on, shit is getting softer and softer. You ask me, pause.
Yeah, man.
Not the same. These fighters aren't the same, man. It's just different now.
Yeah. Different. Hell yeah. All right, but moving on though, I want to give a second bit what we didn't do on the last episode we was on because we kind of zoomed through that shit. Anthony Joshua. Shout out to Anthony Joshua. I heard the Fury fight is off. I agree with it. I remember I said to you offline that Anthony Joshua, I don't see him fighting anymore, and there's a rumor going around that he's retiring from boxing. Like something like that mentally to kind of get that killer instinct after losing your trainer. nutritionists or whatever / best friends, two of them, not just one, but two of them at the same time, and you're the one sole survivor of that accident out of your crew, mentally is not
You
going
know,
to be there for him. I'm if he does do it, he had a great career. His last fight was a highlight. He knocked Jake Paul out. Although Jake Paul just got him a 6,000-acre house after that fight. But
well, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you
Mhm.
brought up Anthony Joshua. When I was on, on YouTube, I seen a couple of these conspiracy videos about, when Jake Paul he sticks out his tongue. That means take it easy or some shit like that. And how they were saying how AJ stuck out his tongue before he broke his jaw, and how that wasn't part of the fight plan, and because of these things he violated the contract, trying to kill all of these conspiracy things.
yeah.
Bad. I'm
So
hearing.
ask yourself, do you feel Jake Paul has that kind of fucking power where he could perform some kind of hit on somebody all the way in Nigeria?
I
Let's
mean,
be
a
honest here.
conspiracy theory. Me, I don't believe that. But for me, it also,
It's
listen. I
stupid. It's
back. This
stupid.
her Anthony Joshua is coming back. My thing is this, right? It kind of puts somebody in a. It kind of will put him in a tough spot because if taking off is understandable. You just lost. Was it strength and conditioning coach and trainer, right?
Mhm. And
You
best
just
friends.
and best friends, right? So you just
Mhm.
lost them, right? To say, you know what, I'm gonna come back, that will put him kind of like in a tough spot. Like, yo, damn, you're not even healing, or it'll kind of put he would receive a lot of criticism behind
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you have a trainer and a strength and conditioning coach, and these are people who they will want you to continue.
Yeah. Nah,
They will
what
want They will want you to fight Tyson Fury. I want to
what
see AJ come back. I want to see him get his bag, but I want him to take
I
as
don't
another
want
time
I want him to
he's.
do exhibitions now. I don't want to see him back in the ring because I like I said, like mentally, like I don't see as close as they were. Like that dog is not going to come back. That fire is not going to come back because that shit is going to be in the back of his mind. Like he's probably going to seek a therapist, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like I think that it's going to be kind of tough for AJ to really get back in the ring and have that dog in him, especially against like up and comers and young fighters, people who's looking to make names for themselves and shit like that. So me personally, I think he should go to Logan Paul just made him a superstar in the United States. He fought here in the United States before, and now he's a superstar fighting Logan Paul. You know, and I mean Jake Paul. He should capitalize on that, do exhibitions, or
Well,
that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
I see three fights for AJ, and I see three fights for him here in the States. I could see him and Wilder still sell. Him and Wilder still sell. Him and Jarrett Anderson to do well. And Logan Paul. Those three fights, I think he would definitely. I think those are great fights for him. Jarrett Anderson's not really a threat. He's going through something. Sorry to say. AJ going through something. Wilder going through something. And Logan Paul, I mean, when was the last
They're
time?
not going through the same thing though, bro.
But they all going through something psychologically, something outside of the ring. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you can't compare all how each person handle their psychological shit
Well,
in the different situations. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad.
somebody might need a punching bag. Somebody might go in and beat the shit out of somebody.
And
Hey, it might be a
some
fight. Shit.
they might fuck around, need a punching bag, and get their ass punched the fuck out because they mental ain't there.
Because when you really look at it, before AJ even took the fight with Jake Paul, he was really on a decline.
Yeah,
And he was on a
yeah,
decline.
yeah.
That
I agree.
Paul, even though he did what he was supposed to do, it was more like a confidence builder. It was an easy bad confidence builder. All right,
Yeah,
he was fine. So we
I
can't
agree.
forget.
No, I
So that's
agree. I agree with that.
Wilder, Jarrett Anderson, all of them on decline. Let them fight. Even the Big Baby Miller, he's on a decline too. Let him fight. But I do
Was
not
that
foresee.
nigga pause? Was that nigga ever on an incline? All right, so Hitchens fighting Oscar Duarte. That's about to be finalized for the Barrios Garcia card.
Ooh.
Um, how you feel about that fight?
I'm a fan of Hitchens. I think he's
Yeah,
a boxer, I believe. He was signed to Mayweather and Tank overshadowed him. Great boxer. He rises to the occasion. He can fight. He can fight. A lot of people don't really know too much about him. He's a great fighter. I like his ring generalship. I like his ring IQ. I like his punch selection. He moves. He can fight on the inside. He can fight on the outside. Really, really good boxer. I would love to see him and Devin Haney fight
yeah, they've been talking hella shit on social media. That's for sure.
because those styles. That's a great style match.
They both work behind the jab,
That's a fact. Yep.
so it'd definitely be a great fight.
That
And
I
I
wouldn't
think
even.
Hitchenson's, and I think Richardson Hitchens could definitely be a lot stronger at 147 than Devin Haney.
That's a fight. I mean, let's put that in there. Let's use that as a chat GPT dream
They're
match
gonna
too.
give that shit. They're gonna give that shit to Devin Haney right now, bro. He at 147, just won the belt. Like the matchup right now for Chat GPT, it don't make sense, but we could do it
Yeah,
because
but
we
we.
go. Because I would pick Hitchens, but Chat GPT, I know is gonna pick Devin Haney.
I ain't
But we'll
betting
do
against
it for Chat GPT,
Haney.
huh?
I ain't betting against Haney.
Nah, I got Hitchens in that one. All right, so Keyshawn
Wait a
Davis.
minute. Piggybacking off of Devin Haney, let's talk about Norman Jr.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
his father. He dropped his dad as his trainer. I mean,
So can I? All
fuck
right, let me get the floor for a
no
second now.
that.
I said this shit after the Haney fight. I said, yo, Brian Norman had reached his ceiling with his father. He has to find another trainer. That way he could go further. Because right in that fight, the way he adjusted hella late, and he didn't really adjust that great, like how some people try to paint the narrative that he did. Because he was still, given that Devin Haney was moving more, he still wasn't really landing too much. He just showed that he actually has dog in him. You know what I'm saying? That he's willing to keep going and keep fighting and press to action. You know what I'm saying? And move forward. But with that being said, I said this shit. I said that he's the only person that I've said that he's reached the ceiling with his father who actually moved on and started to fight and looking for another trainer. I don't know if he announced who he was with. Did he announce who he's with?
I didn't hear anything yet. I
I
didn't hear
didn't
anything.
hear anything yet either. I know
Who
I
would you
watched part of the video, but not all of it.
work with? Like if you can advise him, who do you think he should work with?
Bomac. Bomac and the team down there, Terrence Crawford and them.
Well, you say Terrence Crawford teammate, Bo Mack is the head trainer, but it's like three of them
Yeah.
trainers.
But he should still be that wherever they at, he should go down there. He made money off this Haney fight. He could do a camp, his next camp out there. Um, because
I
obviously
like
that
I like Derek James. Spence with the L and what's the boy named Frank Martin with the L. Derek James will allow a fighter to tighten up on their fundamentals.
but
It's
then
they
he'll just be going there for the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying?
But you could add to what you already know. You could use whatever it is that you already know. You could tighten up your fundamentals and just because most African American fighters are already athletic. Let's be for real, they're
Yeah,
athletic. So you could just add to that. I think
yeah,
that's most art. Like you could add to that.
yeah.
You could add to
Um,
it.
yeah. Nah, I got because obviously he talks shit about Boots, so he won't be up there in Philly. So I think him going in with the camp with where Bomac and them is at. I think that would be a good look for him. Working with all those trainers that's down in that camp with Terrence Crawford and all of them. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? I think that's that because who else will he go with? Because obviously he's going to want to be with outside of you saying Derek James. That I think the Bozy Ennis ship has sailed. Like it's not going to happen because if he ever decide to move up a weight, then the Boots fight it might be an opportunity there for him later.
Right.
I don't think there's anybody. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's anybody who's a big name in Bo Mac camp that's at that division. Keyshawn Davis is talking about going to what? Davis is talking about going to 147 next fight, but he not with Bo Mac in them no more, which we're gonna get into that next. But yeah,
I see him. I think he needs to go to Derrick James. He definitely needs to go to Derrick James to get
so
his
you
fun.
think he needs fundamental work?
Yeah, I mean, just basics. Keep his hand up. The shot that he got caught with by Haney, he shouldn't have got caught with that. And then he's always getting hit and getting dropped all the time. Like, motherfucker, the basics, your fucking hands up. Keep
Mm.
your fucking hands up. That's the basics.
That
Keep your hands.
actually, you know what? Now that you said that shit, because I have seen that nigga get stunned a couple of times, and I've seen him
Yeah.
get dropped in another
Keep
fight
your
too.
hands up.
So yeah, I agree. You might be right about that. Derrick James might be. He could go
Yeah.
do a couple of fights under Derrick James
Right.
because obviously he's going to be one of those people they probably going to make work back to the title. Because honestly, Rolly's not going to fight him because Rolly's not going to see no type of anything in him because Rolly ain't going to see it as an easy win to take the fight, and he ain't going to see no value in taking the risk against Brian Norman. Even though Brian Norman just came off a Haney fight, I
His
don't
chin is
know.
Norman chin is questionable. I'm sorry. Again, you had people before Haney knocking him down and shit like that. So
Yeah.
his chin is very, very questionable. He needs to learn how to keep his guards up. He needs
Okay.
to learn his guards up. He needs better eye coordination. And he just again he needs to sometimes when you do something for a long time, sometimes you can lose something. Especially when you
Yeah.
keep things to your arsenal. Sometimes you need to just take it slow and go back to and remember,
Yeah.
like just go back to the basics.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't do all that extra basics. A jab alone could. We see fighters win fights by just using a jab.
That's a fact. We just seen Shockey Foster just do it against Stephen Fulton.
That's a fact.
That's the most recent one right there. You know what I'm saying? But no, me personally, I think that what's the name? Yeah, I agree. He should go to Derrick James, get the fundamentals back. So that way he could be stop blocking shots because eventually he's going to not be able to keep making 147. He's going to have to go to 154. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff is going to have to happen. You know what I mean? So it's like, what is he gonna do then? If he ain't got the fundamentals, he get clipped by these niggas who hit harder. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney's smart. He ain't trying to. Yeah,
Yo,
Devin Haney's smart. He ain't trying to go up there. You heard me?
I like I like Haney. I'm a huge fan of Haney. I like Haney.
Yeah,
Haney is a great.
yeah.
Man. He
Second
came
time
up
he
under
got that
Floyd
O
Mayweather.
taken off though.
Listen, man. He came up on the Mayweather. Yeah, he came up on the Junior, and he
Yeah,
just hey man, that's my guy, man. Again,
yeah.
I like that.
All right,
Huge
so
fan of.
let's get into it. Keyshawn Davis left Bomac. He's leaving to try to go build his own stable and shit like that. Whatever they got going on out in Nebraska, he's trying to do the same thing in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm not mad at it, but the
Okay,
only
so
thing is that the only
trainer,
thing is that exactly there we go.
who's his trainer?
There, that's
Trying
what
to
I was
do.
getting ready to say.
Who you going? Who's your trainer? Did he fire his trainer he started off with to hire Bomac? Did you fire Bomac? Or you gonna Are you gonna rehire your trainer? Like who's gonna be training? Because to me, he doesn't have discipline. He does not. I mean, Bomac even said that Keyshawn don't got no discipline.
You heard what he said. He missed weight against Edwin De Los Santos because he was drinking the whole camp.
No, he didn't say that.
I sent it to you right before we went on air because my brother sent it to me.
I gotta look at the video. He said that.
Yep, because he said he was drinking the whole camp. That clip just came out today, and my brother literally sent it to me right
Oh,
before we went on air.
then I said, then it's right. He has no discipline. Yo, that's crazy. People don't. These boxers don't see what alcohol does to them. Look at Adrian Broner. Have you seen? This is a sad
Oh
sight.
my god, yo, he
My,
might be the new. He on his way to He's on his way to being a new Delonte West, bro.
yo, that's sad, man. That's sad. Wow, this dude was branded the next Floyd Mayweather,
Not by me though.
but
Not
by
by
a lot.
me.
But still, like to
Again,
see
only black people branded
His
him.
story is just, oh man, it's sad, man.
And I don't even feel bad for the nigga though, because he was one of
Like
those niggas who was fronting. He wasn't humble. Now life is humbling him.
you're a trainer and you have an undisciplined fighter. Just show them Adrian Broner and show them Zab Judah. No, sorry Zab, but hey, fuck it. You like discipline too?
Zab's still getting money though. Adrian Broner, he's like gonna be Delonte West.
It's just sad, man.
He gonna be in
This
rehab, all that.
fighter that was so skilled, and he had what it took. He had what it takes to put asses in seats.
Bro, Adrian Broner is the new Mitch Green.
Nah,
Watch, Adrian Broner is gonna find God in another 5-10 years. I promise you. Just like Mitch Green. Watch. He's going to
man.
go through his Delonte West phase, but his is going to be alcohol. That's going to be his, because I don't believe he's into like hard drugs. Not that I've heard. I
Yo,
hope he's not.
before I lose train of thought, I want to just take notes. All right. The Chat GPT dream match is gonna be Hitchenson's versus Haney, and I want to do Haney versus Adrian Broner.
Didn't we do that already? All right, we could do that.
I don't remember Haney AB.
We might have.
Adrian Broner versus Hector Camacho. That would have been fire.
Yeah, that would have been a good fight.
That
That
would
would
have
have been
been.
a good one. That would have been a good fight. But anyway, yeah. Now continuing with Keyshawn Davis, but with Keyshawn Davis,
Oh, no, he
um,
likes. Look, bro, you don't know what you're gonna get with him. You could tell he a little. I ain't gonna talk down about him, but um, he a little loose cannon, a couple little loose screws,
yeah,
loose
yeah,
screws,
yeah. He has that. You can tell when a nigga, when a nigga
like
saying he has a good, yeah.
ADHD or some shit. Like you could tell something. I'm glad, but he's one of the people that needs to go in boxing. Like all that energy he has a lot of energy, bro.
Yeah, he need to get that money too.
Yeah, but he needs to stay focused. He
Yeah,
needs a discipline. Without discipline, it's over.
yeah,
It's
that's a
over.
fact.
See what they're doing. That shit that he did. That shit was just swept under the rug, huh? That's crazy. I was more so his suspension. That's why I'm taking it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that shit is,
That
man. But
that's him retiring. That was nothing more than a fucking suspension because of his actions. Think about it.
yeah, that was some bullshit. Anyway, man, let's get to the Chat GPT segment, man, so we can wrap this shit up, man.
Let's
You said
go.
Richardson Hitchens.
Richardson Hitchens versus Devin Haney, and then we got Haney. Then we got AB versus Hector Camacho, and we could do
I
AB versus Hitchens. I mean AB versus Haney too.
I got me personally, I got Richardson Hitchens, but I know Chat GPT is gonna give it to what's the name to
Hey, you never know.
I know it's gonna be because just off the accolades and the people they fought, you know what I'm saying? That alone says enough. Devin Haney wins 8-4, 9-3. Tactical, low drama, but very high level. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? And look, what's crazy? Hitchens is 2 inches taller and got 3 inches longer. Both got it says Haney troll, but Hitchens got a sharp jab and distance boxing. And then
that's
this one got range discipline. This is gonna be all about the mind.
that's a fact. It's a chess match.
Yeah, but they say that Hitchenson's got the counter timing over him and the long range control. And they said Haney got the round management. I got
They
I'm gonna
giving
go
it
with
to
what's the
Haney
name?
because the resume, because of the experience. That's the only reason. They
That's what I'm saying. They're giving it to because of the
yeah.
experience.
Hitchens is nice. I tell people that yo he's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but nah, I got Hitchens in that fight. I don't give a fuck what Chat GPT say.
Yo, who
You
Hitchens
know,
versus Keyshawn
Hitchens
versus Keyshawn Davis. Yeah,
versus Keyshawn Davis. Who you got? That's a tough one right there.
I got Hitchens. I got Hitchens.
I might actually have Hitchens in that one too as well.
I
The jab, just the jab alone.
telling you, he nice. He's long. Pause.
Chat GPT moving slow as shit tonight. Keyshawn Davis wins by decision 7-5, 8-4. Tactical early, but Keyshawn's pressure and adaptability swing the back half of the fight.
I disagree with that one. Whatever. You could do Haney versus Keyshawn
I don't think we can though. Haney
versus Keyshawn Davis. I got Haney all the way.
I might actually take Devin Haney in that fight too as well.
Got Haney all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Devin Haney in that fight too as well. Let's see what GPT got. I got Devin Haney. Obviously, anything Devin Haney's fighting for, he's gonna be by decision for me. He's not stopping anybody else ever in his career. Devin Haney wins decision 7-5 or 8-4.
Okay.
A thinking man's fight with the razor thin rounds, not fireworks. If there is any kind of fireworks, it's going to come from Keyshawn Davis, not Devin Haney. That's for sure. All right, so what you want to do? AB versus Camacho, right?
Camacho, yeah.
Let's see, Adrian Broner versus Hector Camacho.
Damn, I would love to see Haney versus Shakur Stevenson, B. Damn. Well,
we're gonna bring that shit back after the Teofimo. If he beats Teofimo, we're gonna ask ChatGPT like 2 or 3 episodes after though. You know that shit gonna take a minute to update, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Camacho beats him by who you had? You had Camacho? Well, ChatGPT got Camacho 175 8-4.
Like, I don't know because
they got the same height and same reach.
Southpaw, he was very slick with it. He had good defense and
but look, and they had the same height and same reach.
Oh, really? Wow. Perfect.
That would have been a tough fight for both of them. No, you know, fighting a nigga your same size as you, pause, is the most difficult fight you can have.
It is.
Yeah, you'd be better off fighting a nigga taller than you, honestly.
It was easy. Yeah. Nigga, I see just as fast as you, strong, all kinds of shit, pause.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If Broner stays too quiet, 117, 111, one of the judges. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so let's do you said AB and Devin Haney?
Yeah, AB versus Haney.
Let's see. Haney versus AB. I'm gonna go with Haney. I don't fucking believe in fucking Adrian Broner at all. I never did, never will, and I'm not gonna change my mind now. I got Devin Haney.
ChatGPT got Devin Haney too.
Who it got? Let's see. Devin Haney, clear decision, 8-4, 9-3. Control beats counter waiting. See, the nigga start throwing punches. That's all they know Adrian Broner has. The nigga would just sit there and wait.
All right. Haney versus Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay, hold up. It says if Broner fights like early career Broner with urgency, he can steal rounds and make it close. But historically, Haney eats those fighters alive with discipline. You said who?
Haney versus Sugar Ray Leonard.
Haney versus Sugar Ray Leonard. This nigga crazy.
Sugar Ray gonna fuck Haney up, right?
That might be a stoppage.
When I see them punches coming, them flurries and shit, you know, Sugar Ray fought like an amateur. And
what? That's a poor choice of a fight, bro. Haney is definitely putting that nigga. Haney is definitely getting put to sleep in that fight. I don't even see decision. I don't know how it could be a decision. I got Sugar Ray winning by stoppage. Let's see. Sugar Ray Leonard by late TKO or wide decision. Talent plus audacity overwhelms control. The nigga's 2 inches taller than Devin Haney with a 3-inch reach advantage with speed, combinations, footwork, and killer instinct. Versus a nigga with jab, distance control, clinch IQ, and discipline. That ain't gonna be enough. That nigga Devin Haney, he don't even have a fucking chance.
Your question: have we ever done Sugar Ray Leonard versus Pacquiao?
I don't know, but we could do it again. This could be the last one. Sugar Ray Leonard
versus Manny
Pacquiao.
Who you got?
I might go with Sugar Ray Leonard on that one too, as well. It'll be a tough fight though for him because Pacquiao's so damn unorthodox. And we're talking about prime Pacquiao. That's gonna be a very tough fight.
Yeah, Juice and Pacquiao. Yeah. Yeah.
They got Sugar Ray Leonard by decision or late TKO. His control, size, and ring IQ tilts the scale. That's fair because if he fought Pacquiao and he's in his prime for prime, he's beating the dog shit out of him because Pacquiao is 5'5", Ray Leonard is 5'10". The reach advantage is by 7.
Shit, god damn.
That would look like maybe.
On the outside, easy. You see how he fought Roberto Duran?
Bro, that's a stoppage easy.
The second fight, he boxed him on the out. Man, shit.
Oh, you saying Roberto Duran? It's gonna look more like Tommy Hearns versus Roberto Duran. He gonna stop that nigga early, bro. He's stopping Pacquiao in the first 5 rounds.
Damn.
To me personally.
Damn.
Yeah. If this is at 140, man, he becomes a nightmare in the fight and tightens significantly at 47. Leonard's size and polish matter. Sugar Ray Leonard beat Pacquiao in a classic. That shit ain't gonna be a classic. He gonna beat the dog shit out of him. That shit gonna be a stoppage.
I like Ike Corte, man.
I like Ike Corte too, but ain't no
That
names I really want to see him against. Let's do it for the sake of it. Ike Corte
versus somebody with his
Adrian Broner.
He jabbed the shit out of Broner.
They gonna give that fight
the
to
lick out that pause. He'll jab the lick out that motherfucker.
But the thing is, they'll give that fight to Devin Haney easily. I don't see how they would find a way to get that shit to Ike Corte.
No,
I would like to. We could do one more after this. We could do Devin Haney versus Pernell Whitaker.
Come on, man.
Ike Corte by unanimous decision with knockdowns likely. Structure beat spot, whatever the fuck that word is. One of the best jabs ever at 147.
Ever, bro. Ever.
Yeah, his jab was nasty.
Bro.
He was giving De La Hoya problems. I don't care. He might have won that fight too.
Yo.
Who did I say we was gonna do next?
You wanted to do
Haney versus Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Man, forgot about that because hey, come on, man.
You know who I got? I got Sweet Pea. I got Sweet Pea easily by clear decision. Because I don't think he stops Devin Haney. It's just going to be a clear decision. I think they might ChatGPT might call it close, but I got clear decision. What about you? Pernell Whitaker wins by decision 8-4. Haney is sharp in control, but Whitaker defensive genius and counters give him the edge. Yeah.
Cool. Do Ike Corte versus Miguel Cotto?
They never fought?
Never fought. Yo, where's my delivery?
I got Miguel Cotto in that fight. The body punches might become too much for Ike Corte if he could get close to him, which Miguel Cotto usually gets close to his opponent.
Ike Corte, but I believe ChatGPT is gonna edge it to Cotto because of his name and his for the most part.
Ike Corte wins by decision 8-4, 9-3. Really? Cotto is powerful and precise, but Corte jab and balance control the fight. KO is unlikely, but cumulative damage favors Corte.
His shit was what kind of jab he had? He had the Apollo jab that he had in Rocky.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
That shit
yeah. Hey, but look, they're dead even fight because Corte's 5'7", Cotto's 5'7.5", whatever the fuck that means. Corte's reach is 67, and Cotto's is 67.5, whatever the fuck the half means. And they both orthodox.
Yo, Corte, that jab, I used to love to watch fight, man. Yo, it was just so natural, just like, shit.
Hell yeah, bro. But anyway, y'all, man, that's all the time we have this week, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. As always, man, we love y'all out there, man. And we like the comments on social media. I'll be seeing y'all tripping on it. I'll be seeing y'all be trying to clown us. I see it all. But it's all good. It's all love. I ain't going to cry over y'all niggas. Pause.
Right. Listen, like, subscribe, tell a friend. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Tune in again next week, same time, 9:05.
Mm-hmm.
Join us again. If there anything that I recommend, put it in the comments. Again, most first and foremost, put God first. Drink y'all water, do y'all water fasting and things like that. Do your intermittent fasting. 3-day water fasting, of course. But for the most part, thank y'all for tuning in. Tell a friend and tell a friend like Rob again. This is a place where opinions are respected, facts,
Mm-hmm.
are respected. But one thing we do not respect is fucking drug cheats on this platform. Uh-uh. Or the hell with them. Okay. They should be crucified. They should be banned from the sport of boxing. We do not respect or honor drug cheats or people who tamper with their goddamn gloves or hand wraps. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we out of here. Oh yeah, Izzy, I heard you coming back to fight. We're gonna talk about that next week for our UFC, our once UFC segment that KEKE allows us to have every other month. All right. Anyway,
I gotta get into. I'll get
I
into it, man.
wish I wish you would, bro, because you might actually like it if you took the time
I'll be
to.
get into it.
All right, man.